This is Nicole from United Auditing. The most magnificent event in the world will come to the UAE, the Expo 2020. During this event, what are the things each pavilion will face in terms of VAT and customs in the UAE? After the registration to the FTA, all pavilions will have their own tax registration number or TRN, which all the concessionaires inside the pavilion will be using. In that case, how the concessionaire's business transactions will be. All participants must comply with the requirements provided by the organizer regarding to the operation of customs and logistics related to their commercial activities such as imports of goods, customs clearance, storage, transports of duty, tax payment, delivered to the Expo site, and exports of goods. The organizer has provided two types of customs code which all participants will use when importing goods in the Expo 2020. First is the mainland customs code, which will be used when importing commercial items. Second is the free zone customs code, which will be used when importing non-commercial items. In terms of commercial activities, the pavilion will have its own retail-in-a-box POS system provided by the organizer, which will be used for every concessionaire and customer's business transaction. By means of that, all invoices given to the customers will be under the name of particular pavilion. Furthermore, we don't have to worry about the retail-in-a-box POS systems in terms of VAT, because it will automatically comply with the tax law requirements in the UAE. But how the sales and its VAT between the concessionaire and pavilion will be treated. For instance, the cash that the concessionaire receives from the customer shall be deposited into the pavilion's bank account. By the end of the week or month, depends on the agreement between the pavilion and the concessionaire, every one of them will issue an invoice of sales they made in a week to the pavilion, and then the pavilion must pay the sales to the concessionaires. In terms of return filing, the pavilion is responsible for the filing the VAT return on behalf of all concessionaires. There are certain transactions on which the pavilion can get a VAT refund, such as operating expenses, purchase of raw materials, telephone, and more.